Little Penguin's Tale, written and illustrated by Audrey Wood. I hope you notice the penguins in the background. I hope you notice the big penguin and little penguins following, and one little penguin that seems to be on his own little path.
Shh, little penguins, now don't make a peep, and Grandnanny Penguin will tell you a tale of long, long ago.
Let's take a look at these pictures that Audrey Wood has illustrated. They're very important to understanding the story. I hope you notice a whale known as an orca in the background. It's in the ocean. I bet it's going to play an important role in this story. And I hope you notice there's a certain penguin who seems to be walking away from Grandnanny Penguin. Once there lived a little penguin just like you, except little penguin didn't listen to his Grandnanny's tales. One morning at the break of dawn, he snuck off by himself to find some fun in the snowy polar world. I bet you see a little penguin sneaking off to have some fun in the snowy polar world. And I hope you notice the orca's tail in the ocean. Up one hill and down another, he soon left all his friends behind.
Look at me!
Little penguin cried.
I'm sliding on my tummy far, far away from home.
Now everyone knows a little penguin can get lost far, far away from home.
Whee! Whee!
But he didn't. Right away, little penguin came upon a band of dancing goony birds. They were beating on tin cans and blowing tunes through empty glass bottles. Little penguin had never heard such music. It tickled his beak and made him laugh. His feet began to move.
Look at me!
Little penguin cried.
I'm dancing with the goony birds.
Now everyone knows a little penguin can get into big trouble dancing with the goony birds. But he didn't. Soon they all danced into a rickety boat and sailed out to the Walrus Polar Club.
Jolly good, old chaps, a walrus called. Do come in and have some fun, won't you?
Hey-ho,
the goony birds cheered.
We will.
Me too, little penguin said, and he followed them inside. Little penguin had never seen such a place. It was a madcap club where animals gathered from all over the world to do whatever they pleased. Before long, he jumped in the middle and joined the fun.
Look at me,
little penguin cried.
I'm the wildest of them all.
Now everyone knows a little penguin can get hurt when he's the wildest of them all. But he didn't. On and on they danced and played until even the wildest grew weary. Little penguin could hardly keep his eyes open, so he wandered outside and lay down to take a nap.
Look at me,
little penguin yawned.
I'm falling asleep by the deep, dark sea.
Now everyone knows a little penguin can get eaten by a whale if he falls asleep by the deep, dark sea. And that's just what happened. A great whale opened its mouth and gobbled him up in one bite. Poor little penguin, that was the end of him. Oh dear, my goodness, don't cry, little penguins. It's just a tale of long ago, and I suppose it could have ended differently. Oh, yes, now where was I? Little penguin fell asleep by the deep, dark sea. Then a great whale opened its mouth and tried to gobble him up. But little penguin was too clever. Quick as a wink, he jumped out of the whale's mouth into the rickety boat and sailed all the way back home to his grand nanny and friends. But not, mind you, before the great whale managed to nip off a few of his very best tail feathers. And that is the end of Little Penguin's tale.